Hey guys, welcome back to Devil May Cry 5, and today we're doing Mission 10. And today's mission is taking us actually to the earliest point in the timeline. Like way before the prologue for this game, so isn't that great? Okay, I didn't think we'd be going back that far.
You need to hide, Dante. No matter what happens, you mustn't leave. I need to find Virgil. I promise I'll be back. I know this is hard. You must listen to me. Be a big boy. A man, huh? If I don't return, you must run. By yourself, alone. You must change your name. Forget your past and start a new life. As someone else. A new beginning. Virgil! Where are you, Virgil?
Damn. It really sucks what happened to Eva. Honestly, you can't really blame Dante for swearing vengeance on Mundus after that. Also, it's kind of funny how, unlike Sparta, we at least get to see Eva, like, alive for at least one scene. Whereas every other time we see Sparta, it's just a costume, so...
For a second there, I thought you were gonna shish kebab me.
I know how stubborn you can be.
Imagine if he actually did.
Thought it might be the only way to wake you.
Oh, by the way, I'm actually
What day is
re-recording this part right here because the fucking audio desynced again.
Of June.
A month?
No wonder I'm so stiff.
Oh, and someone dyed my hair. That looks terrible.
We gotta get going because that annoying pitbull Nero is making a beeline for Eurus, and if he gets there, he's gonna
Hey.
Yeah, it was that moment in particular that convinced me, yeah, I'm gonna re-record this part.
You could defeat yours in.
Because that bit wasn't so funny with the audio desync, so...
Child. But yours in is much stronger than we ever could have imagined.
Anyway, time to go back in time again to 1 month ago. So instead of continuing like the adventure from, you know, the present point in time, we're actually going to be seeing what Dante was doing when he went to go and fight Urizen the first time.
I know. It smells like hot garbage.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot that I equipped the X costumes on
This
Trish
is far
and
worse
Lady.
than I thought.
I mean, the Lady looks good, but
There's
Trish
no
just
crime
looks
in turning
horrible.
tail, V. These things might be a little too much for you.
You're right. I'll leave the rest to you.
Whoa, my, V. All the way down here and turning tail, really?
One must always have an insurance policy.
He means Nero.
Who was that guy? Can't believe he just ran.
No one special? Come on. Let's go clean up this garbage.
First come, first serve on the targets, right?
Music to my ears. Hurry up, Dante!
Guess I get to see it with my own eyes. If it really is you.
Alright, so I'm going to be doing so for this mission, like the next couple of missions, Dante, I'm going to be doing something very similar to what I did with my Devil May Cry 3 playthrough. And I'm just going to be using the equipments that was only like equipment and styles that was only available to me, you know, at that point in time. So for this mission, I'm going to be using this loadout, and then I'm going to be switching out that loadout for the next couple of missions, and then I'll be using my regular loadout for every mission afterwards. I don't have to do it like that. I just feel like it, so. Anyway, I'm quite sorry that it's taken me so long to get me back to this part. Like, I didn't mean to go on hiatus again. It's been...
Did that guy really do this? Well, there's no accounting for taste.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've been on hiatus again for like, well, not as long as I had before, but yeah, I've just been playing Tears of the Kingdom a lot, which is actually a really good game. You guys should try it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that I changed Dante's battle theme to Devil May Cry. Oh fuck! God, I had goddamn round trip. Yeah, so go away. Damn it! Yeah, so I've just been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom lately, so I apologize for that, for why it's been so long since I've actually done this game. Oh, for a second I thought the game was going to crash. But yeah, I'm back now. I might as well get this over with since I'm just going to take a break from that.
Come on, baby. Come get me.
So anyway, yeah, that's why I've been away for so long. So I'm going to try and get as much of this game done as I possibly can. So anyway, Dante's loadout for this mission is Rebellion, which you only use for like this mission on your first playthrough, and he also has Balgrog, which is like your gauntlets and greaves for this game. So you can have like the punching version. You can do like punching moveset and your attacking moveset. And of course, if you hold like R1 and like back and then do the attack, then you can switch between them. And of course, you have your ever handy ebony and ivory as well as the shotgun. Now, you may have noticed at the start of this mission how Dante's devil trigger gauge like regenerated super quickly. That's because due to one of his new mechanics, yeah, like Dante's new mechanic that he gets in this game. Oh shit. Basically makes having a good. I don't even know what I'm saying. So basically, the new power up Dante gets in this game, which is the devil trigger, is the reason why his devil trigger gauge like doesn't take nearly as long to fully charge up as it does for Nero and V. And it's actually really good that they did that. Anyway. God, you can tell I haven't done one of these in ages. Damn you. Oh, what? Fuck you. Oh yeah, so I like how the X color costume for Dante also changes his devil trigger to be black.
Come on, Dante, you're gonna miss the fun.
It actually looks pretty nice. Also, yeah, if you remember in the beginning, Dante was able to actually open his wings, so yeah. You can even, yeah, so Dante's Devil May Cry 4 Devil Trigger is now able to use his wings once again, which is great. Whee! So that explains why Dante's able to triple jump in this game. Also, you may have noticed while I was using Stinger that some of my Devil Trigger gauge went down. That's like one of the annoying things about, yeah, some of Dante's moves will consume Devil Trigger, like just a little bit when you go to use them. It's not that big of a deal, but still kind of annoying. Also, yeah, unlike V and Nero, Dante only gets divinity statues. You can never summon Nico's fan as Dante. Although, at this point in the timeline, it wouldn't really make much sense for Dante to be able to do that. I just find it really sad that he never gets the chance to. Oh well. I do need a bit of a shave, so excuse me for a second. Sorry, I just thought that was really funny. Speaking of shaving, I should probably go and do that later. Alright, so the strategy for beating these guys is just keep shooting them. You know, yeah, one of these days they'll actually stop, and then once you shatter their spikes like that, you're good to go.
Come on, baby. Come get me.
Oh, speaking of which, there's a couple more. I'm sorry, Devil's Never Cry is such a fucking good song. Really good choice for Dante to have over like a subhuman. Oh! Come on! Oh! Yeah, I don't really use Royal Guard as much as I should. I'm actually surprised that I'm doing so well by getting triple S's. I thought I was going to really suck.
Come on, baby. Come get me.
Hang on. Just want to switch that back. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, so because I'm going to be doing things similar to what I did with my Devil May Cry 3 playthrough, this means I'm not going to be using Sin Devil trigger until it's unlocked during the story.
It's gonna close if I don't hurry.
Oh god, fuck these guys. Anyway, let's go through here and you can come over and destroy this red crystal. Yeah, so Rebellion is okay, I guess, like as a weapon, but it's like it really gets outclassed by the other weapons after this. I mean, you're only really using it if you like its design.
Get out of my sight.
And if you like using round trip, which by the way, this is like the only and Devil Sword Sparta are like the only ways to use round trip. You can't do it with Dante's final sword. Not that it really matters, I don't really, Oh!
Chop it up.
Yeah, catch. Anyway, yeah, I don't really, I hardly use round trip anyway, so. Like, well, when I'm using Rebellion and Sparta, so.
Come on, baby. Come get me.
Like, honestly, I forget that it's a move half the time, which is a real shame, because round trip was actually pretty handy in Devil May Cry 1. And it's really just this. I think it's it's definitely worse in Devil May Cry 4, where I forget to charge Rebellion like most of the time, so it doesn't end up getting used here. So at least I'm using it somewhat. Anyway. Also, so... Oh shit. I keep forgetting this is not Dante's like final sword, where I actually have to use Swordmaster for the air combos. Oh. Ugh. Alright, so one of the benefits to Gunslinger is that it auto-charges your guns for you. Oh. Nope. Oh, shit. Ah! Ooh, nice. Okay, I actually wasn't expecting to do that. Alright, so, anyway. So you may have noticed that, Dante's HUD is a little bit weird. Yeah, I just downloaded a mod to, change the HUD so it has, different colors. As well as removing, like, that glass effect, and, also made Dante's, his jacket look a bit closer to, DMC, Dante's, jacket. He just needed some added color, you know. Oh, you get like one of the blue orb fragments here, actually. There's no reason for me to be here, but what the heck, I'll fight a couple more demons while I'm down here. No. You know, I've noticed that Balgrog has stayed like fired up this entire time. Is that like part of the super costume? Because it normally like counts down. Yeah, because normally like if you don't attack for like a certain amount of time, like it, like the counter goes down. Yeah, there you go. After you beat that, you get the blue orb fragment.
Come on, baby. Come get me.
I'm sorry, that's like the best part about playing as Dante, is just making his model spaz out. But now, with extra color. Okay, enough of that. I'm gonna make that like a once per mission thing where I just make him spaz out like that.
These ladies work fast.
Well, maybe if we weren't a bit busy messing around, they wouldn't have gotten there so quickly. Alright. Alright, I should probably go for those guys right there. Oh, actually, no. I'm going for the spellcast guy first. Shit. Oh, I meant to use Gunslinger then, Bloody things. Hold up. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I think the reason why they made it so Devil Trigger drains when you use moves like Stinger is because of just how powerful Stinger was in Devil May Cry 4. Seriously, the amount of damage you could do with Stinger in that game was just like insane. And you could still do that same amount of damage here, so they had to nerf it. Didn't really need that with how fast Dante's Devil Trigger gauge regenerates in this game. Super Virgil, his Devil Trigger gauge also regenerates that fast thanks to due to his Devil Trigger mechanic. bloody things. Yeah, so I gotta say, like, out of the main battle themes in this game, Subhuman is like my least favorite. Like, it's the one I just don't really like listening to it, to be honest. No, stay locked onto the bloody back. There you go. And of course I ended up getting hit by something. Whoa, what the hell was that? Wait. Hold up. Never gets old. Fuck you. Hang on. Shit! Ah! I was really hoping that Dragon Uppercut would have been the finish for that.
You ain't scared, are you?
Oh, for a second I thought there were more enemies around, so I was like wondering, wait, why is the battle music still going? Anyway. I think there's a secret mission up this way. Trish and Lady are just gonna have to wait.
Bet I'll find something here. Call it hunter's intuition.
Yep. Anyway, I don't really care to do that, so let's just move on.
And back here again. Shit, this place is huge.
Right, where exactly am I? Oh. Nope, I'm fine. Honestly, I love the mod that I gave Dante. Like, I'm sorry, he really just needed more red. Because just having, like, the pure black jacket was just like, no. Hold up, I'm gonna go into Devil Trigger. That triple jump really helps, along with the glide. Yeah, so if you just hold your jump button, you're able to do a proper glide. Just a little longer and we'll be able to join the girls up there. No. Wait. Ah, there we go. If my memory serves me, I think correctly, there's only one more fight before we end up fighting the boss for this mission.
I'm bored.
I should probably take care of the small fry first. Oh, yep, you especially. Right, so this game the game itself doesn't really like there's no cutscene explaining why Dante has Balrog and he never uses it during cutscenes. Like it's just sort of there in his inventory. Shit. So if you're wondering where Dante got it, basically you have to read fuck, I'm trying to concentrate. So if you've read before Devil May Cry 5, Before the Nightmare, you got it from like a demon called Balrog, and after like getting his original copy of Cerberus destroyed, he ended up getting this nickel arm after beating a thing. But of course, Balrog's only joining him because he wants to get stronger, so that he can have like a proper rematch with Dante someday. Oh shit. Anyway, I hate these fucking Nello Angelo knockoffs. And he still hit me even though I did the Helm Splitter. Whoa! You know what? I should have dragon uppercut that guy. Just so I could have gotten a fancier finisher off of him.
Come on, baby. Come get me.
Though I think it's funny how much more use Royal Guard is getting out of me in this playthrough compared to Devil May Cry 5. Anyway, one more Divinity statue to go, if you need to use that, and then... which I don't need to, so we're good to go. Smash that.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. It's him.
Oh, you guys sucked. The fucking plastic chair.
Well, well. O king of stench and filth. I'm impressed. Those are two of the most badass women in the world. And I only know one other guy who can defeat them. Jackpot.
Dante.
I love how Urizen doesn't say anything until Dante says jackpot, and of course the audio desyncs. Alright, so now it's time for yet another Urizen fight.
You shall regret your existence.
No. Ah! Yeah, so this Urizen fight can't actually, like, once you do enough damage to Urizen, or he does enough damage to you, the fight just ends. So yeah, this is basically a boss. Oh, you can't. Oh, I was hoping to go for the Royal Guard too. It actually is possible to defeat Urizen during this part. I think I need to use like Dr. Force and then use like a red meteor attack or whatever it's called. Oh, hi Nero. But if you do that, basically, yeah, Urizen's dead, but then the game just sort of like doesn't know what to do. Because you're not supposed, you know, Dante's not supposed to defeat Urizen at this point, so yeah. Anyway. So yeah, that's it. That's all for this part, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.